Welcome to the President's Diary, a weekly program where we highlight the work of His Excellency Dr. President Irfaan Ali. His Excellency and a high-level team on Tuesday, March 16, held fruitful discussions with the President of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping. The high-level team included Vice President Honorable Dr. Jagdeo, Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for Finance, Honorable Dr. Ashni Singh, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Honorable Hugh Todd, and the Minister of Public Works, Honorable Bishop Juan Edgehill. On Wednesday, March 17, in his address to the Guyana Basin Summit 2021, President Ali said Guyana is poised to become the most exciting investment destination in the Western Hemisphere.
The country will be propelled not only by oil and gas, but by other sectors, including manufacturing, knowledge services, health services, digital technology, agriculture, tourism, and aquaculture. These sectors will complement the traditional sectors, which are being modernized and which will retain their role as economic mainstays.
President Ali pointed out that it is necessary for the local private sector to become more involved in the planned economic transformation.
Our intention is to work with local and international investors in every dimension of this economy, so as to ensure thriving economic sectors over the next 5 years and beyond. We have made a good start thus far. By the end of 2020, a mere 4 months after assuming office, we have already rekindled investor and consumer confidence.
The President gave the assurance that government remains committed to ensuring long-term development that provides benefits for all Guyanese.
Guyanese can anticipate continuous and progressive improvements in their living standards. The economy will expand and become more competitive, and business will thrive. Investors will enjoy increasingly great opportunities and rewards.
Also on Wednesday, His Excellency and two senior ministers met with the Chief Executive Officer of the Guyana Sugar Corporation, Mr. Sesnarain Singh, and members of the board. The meeting, which was held at State House, facilitated discussions on several issues. The ministers present were Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for Finance, Honorable Dr. Ashni Singh, and Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa. His Excellency on Thursday, March 18, received a courtesy visit from Head of Delegation and Chief Observer of the European Union's Election Observation Mission, Mr. Hermes Payet, and other EU representatives.
The group, which also included Deputy Chief Observer Mr. Alexander Matos, Political Analyst Mr. Michael Lidauer, and EU High Commissioner to Guyana Mr. Fernando Ponce Cantu, met the President and Vice President Dr. Jagdeo at State House. On Wednesday, the mission submitted its final report on the March 2, 2020 general and regional elections to Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, the Honorable Hugh Todd, and the Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Honorable Mohabir Anil Nandlal.
President Ali Friday evening reiterated his government's commitment to refashioning the University of Guyana to better respond to the needs of a modern society. The head of state made this pronouncement during his virtual address to the 2020 graduating class of Guyana's premier tertiary institution.
My government has made some commitments to boosting tertiary education. We'll honor those obligations. My government has pledged to refashion the University of Guyana to better respond to the needs of a modern Guyana. We have promised to improve the technological advancement of the university, and in so doing to ensure greater access to higher education by making more courses and programs available online.
He reiterated his government's commitment to guaranteeing free university education before the end of its term, along with the provision of 20,000 scholarships to improve the educational capacity of Guyanese. The President said this would be supported by the creation of a Guyana Online Academy of Learning.
We have already established partnerships with various universities and applied science institutions. Some of these include the Indira Gandhi National Open University, University of Applied Science in Germany, the Open University in the UK, and University of the West Indies Open Campus, to provide over 4,500 scholarships to Guyanese students commencing in July this year.
President Ali also charged the graduates to position themselves to take full advantage of the unprecedented growth that will be realized across all sectors.
Guyana needs you, all of you. You will be expected to become key players in our efforts to advance our national development. Education has long been universally acknowledged as a cornerstone of development. The quality of human capital has a strong association with higher national output and increased efficiency.
This has been the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Irfaan Ali's week of activities. Thanks for watching. Join us again next week.